Hi, welcome back to another episode of Shaki Chronicles. Thank you so much for listening in and being a part of this community. I am so grateful for each and every one of you who have been on this journey with me. And if you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you've been on this journey, I cannot believe it, since July 1st, I believe, I started this process, and I've just been enjoying it, learning and growing this whole YouTube situation. But I've been enjoying it and really loving all your comments, loving all your private DMs and you asking questions, and you sharing your process and your journey. The last couple of videos, you saw me sharing with my heart, just going through the grieving process. And so many people sent me private DMs, and they too were impacted with some form of transition in their family, in their world. And it was super good to connect with them and to support them and to pray with them and to be with them. So this is what this community is about. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I want to remind you to like, subscribe, and share this video, this channel, with those in your circle. And maybe there's something that someone will find interesting and it will impact them in just the same way. It's about growing this community where we can share in a safe space. And so here we are, believe it or not, we are at the end of 2022, year end. Yes, we're here. And just want to wish you all a happy new year. After this video, the next one is going to be 2023. Times are moving. That's what's happening, right? Times are moving. 2022 has been an interesting year. And so I just wanted to spend some time with this video to talk a little bit about reflections, because I know this is a time of year when a lot of us, including myself, get into that reflective mode where we're thinking about what we did this year, what we accomplished, what we didn't accomplish. We're reflecting on our growth. We're reflecting on our experiences, the losses, the wins, the transitions, the birth of different ideas. And it's just that period where we're reflecting. And I wanted to jump on and really encourage you to move into that space of healthy reflection. And what do I mean by that? Do not linger in that space of beating up yourself for unmet goals or unmet desires that you had or you held for this year. I want to encourage you to look at your list and just reflect. If you did not accomplish that goal, just say, well, okay, is this still important to me? And if your response to that is yes, it's still important, then spend some time looking at that goal and looking at it with the new eyes, right? With the new person that you are today. Because I know that you are not the same today as you were when you wrote that goal at the beginning of 2022. You're a different person with different experiences. And so just look at the goal with some new eyes, some new perspective, and be open to tweak and do what's necessary, and then just simply put it on your list for 2023. Don't get into that space of beating up yourself too hard and being depressed because you didn't, make that goal or meet that goal. Be gentle with yourself, give yourself some compassion, celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins in a big way. Celebrate your wins, honor yourself, treat yourself to something for what you have done, for what you have walked through, for what you have experienced this year. Take the time to celebrate that. Don't beat up yourself too much. Just be gentle with it. This year has been quite an interesting year. When we look back, we walked out into this year as new beings, right? We were coming out of a pandemic. We were walking out in what I would call a new world, right? A new way of being, so many questions, so many ways we had to show up different and be different with each other. We had to reconnect. Some of us had to reconnect with those we haven't seen with for a very long time. So this has been that year and that period where we worked through a lot, and some are still working through a lot. And so as you were reflecting, I just wanted to remind you to be gentle with yourself. The shifts that we went through, we all went through shifts on so many different levels, some good, some not so good. And they impacted us internally, they impacted us spiritually, they impacted us physically. It was a process. It was a process. And this is where we are. We're at the end of a wonderful year, a wonderful journey together. And when we can keep our mind and our hearts focused on the wins and the connections that we've had, then it gives us that much momentum and that much energy to reach higher and to move into the new year with a new perspective and a new way of achieving our goals, right? And so just wanted to jump on and say that I want to wish you all a happy, happy, happy new year. I'm looking forward to continuing our journey together. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, share this channel with your circle. And I'm looking forward to growing in 2023. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. Peace and blessings to you all. Love ya.